Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everyone, whoever is watching us from wherever you are. How are you, everyone? This is Karim Megani. Thank you for coming to my live page. Today, again, I have an honor and privilege that I have a great guest from UK, Brother Said Othman. We are fellow digital business partners. And before coming to him, let me just introduce myself to the audience. I'm Karim Megani. I'm living in Madagascar, originally from Pakistan. I'm living here with my wife and my son, who just recently finished his high school. Uh, we just we I'm a social entrepreneur personally. My wife is also a professional, and I'm a digital business owner, proudly digital business owner, which I started couple 1.5 years ago. So, and this is another, we have another business partner. And this is a globalized business, and we have partners all around the world. And Brother Said Uthman, we already talked to him in the last session also, but today we are talking a very specific subject. I will come back to the subject. Just hello, Brother Said, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Everything is fine, sir.
Great.
So, Brother Said, if you can just reintroduce yourself to the audience, please.
Jazakallah khair for inviting me to your audiences to introduce myself. My name is Said Othman. I am from UK. By profession, I am a computer network admin, and I have been doing this online business for almost 3.5 years now. This is a brief who I am.
Thank you, Brother Said, and he's a father also. I can tell you, he had a lot of experience in his life. I think you raised 3 kids already.
Yes, grown adults, graduated. Yes.
Yeah, mashallah. So, Brother Said, today we came to this session especially, and I put this topic together because this was a very important topic in the business world, and especially when we are talking about online business, is about ethics and legitimacy of the business. People talk about this when they talk about online business. A lot of the people, when they look at these interviews, these posts, they always question this particular question about this business. That are we following the particular ethics? Are we transparent? This business is legit? So I thought that it would be very nice to have a discussion with you about this particular subject. So, Brother Said, for the first question I would like to ask you is that what is ethics means to you for in this particular digital business? How you define ethics?
Jazakallah khair. It's a very important question because when you deal with this kind of trade, ethics is the first thing to put in your program. Well, ethical business refers to the practice of conducting trade and commerce while adhering to moral principles, policies, and values that govern the way our business works. So it's about beyond legal requirements. Sometimes you can have legal requirements, but this is beyond that because ethics the far most that we can have, because it's our behavior, our fear of Allah. That's within the ethics. And with the ethics, you build trust. If you have an ethics, whether it is in your business, whether it is in your daily deals, you build trust, basic trust. People can trust you. And if you have also you should have also principles in ethical. These principles also it makes you like more, moral person, quality person, and also it's a social responsibility. When you invite someone into a business, and then also you hold a social responsibility It's also about decision making. When you make a decisions, it has to be based on this ethics. So ethics is a very, very vital and very important in our life, not only for business, but in in our life too. sorry. Yeah.
No, it's completely okay. Now, you talk of some beautiful points here. You said that your ethics is based on your principles.
Yeah.
So in the principles, if we define for the audience, how you define principles in your life, then what are the principles? And I'm telling you as your own experience in your personally. We are not imposing these, but how the principles, how you define your principles and how you follow these principles which follow you to have a good ethics.
Well, the principles are integrity, and you have to be accountable. That has to have accountability and respect. With these three principles, you can build, a very good business relationship with the business partners, because our business is to invite and build those who want to be entrepreneurs and who want to be like self-employed or as a side hustle. You understand? So when you have this integrity, and also you have to have this responsibility, accountability. Someone coming to you new, doesn't know anything, and then you don't just throw them into this world of online business. So you have to have also accountable of this new member to the business. Sorry, I'm having a little. And also respect. You have to respect the business that you are building, and also the people who are coming to this business. So if you don't have these principles, then people won't trust you, and the amount of time that you run the business will be limited to to somehow like maybe one or two. And then if you don't trust them, your name will be you won't be building your brand. Our business is to build a brand, your own brand. Like my brand has been for almost 3.5 years now, and I have a lot of followers, business partners, and so this if I don't have principle, if I don't help them, if I don't I'm not a accountable person, I wouldn't be in this business for more than 3.5 years. So
just to repeat your three principles, which you said: integrity, accountability, and trust. And I think these are very important principles of any business, not only digital business. But I think we feel that if we are following this principle in your life, that integrity, you are accountable on what your actions are. And the third thing, that you have to build that environment of trust. Beautifully narrated, sir. So in this technological driven world, is it not difficult to follow these principles?
Well, it depends on the person that who is want to be on this online. This online business is like you can say like a forest, but you need to know your guide. You need to have a kind of map or navigation system. The first thing that we ask the people who want to be in our business is to watch our 90 minutes webinar, so they can know, can take, an informed decision. Yeah. So that's why we always ask people to come and see for themselves, because when you take decisions, you have to know what is in it for you, and what is it, what you can, how can you do this kind of business? Is it like following instructions only? Do you need any kind of support? Anything? Do you have to start from scratch, or are you following? So based on this, you can do this kind of business.
Yeah. Yeah, beautifully. I think that, in our business example, it is the integrity is that, you come to our website and you can visit yourself, you can listen to people, you can make an informed decision, and everything is quite clear, very transparent because real people are there. I
Yeah.
think that, and it shows that, that kind of integrity in our business and even trust also because people are like us. We are normal people living in different part of the world and we are doing this business. Uh, you personally, even in our last discussion, also we discussed that you face some challenges.
Yeah.
And so my next question is that what kind of challenge you face in the digital world and how you handle it.
The first challenge is like you need to find a legal business and a business that continues to work, not a business that to start and then you get some help for some time and then you are by yourself and then it doesn't continue. My challenges were like more than 4 years ago. I started the business like stock marketing. I was trained only for 1 month, and then I was left by myself so that to do in this market. But the thing that you don't know is what is behind the scene. Are you really dealing with a real stock market, or are you dealing with a kind of delusional, online system? Uh, that's why this business, they don't work. They work for some time, they take money and then they disappear. So these were the challenges, like to find a legitimate business so that you can be and that you can work on this business, and then also a long-term business so that you can build up yourself and build up your wealth and knowledge for the long term. So the challenge to find this kind of business was a bit hard for me, but alhamdulillah, through my sister, who she was advertising, and then when I found out, I came to warn her, but I found that to be like when she told me like you have to look for yourself. This is what the key point. When you see it for yourself, and then I was in to prove her wrong. She is wrong. Yeah, so the online business is like all, because I've been in that kind of situation. So when I went in deep and searched everything up for myself to prove her wrong, then I found out like the other way around. This was the business that I was looking for. So it's a legitimate, and I have to be also legitimate to do this kind of business. On the other hand, on the other one was like all they needed was like my bank details, so that whenever the amount is to top it up. You understand?
Mhm.
So that was a big challenge for me, but alhamdulillah, I came over it. Now it's 3.5 years past. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing well.
No, that's a real example that there is a lot of business going on around the digital world, and people will tell you that come in this work and do this trading, that kind of trading, the different tradings, and then it's legitimate. But it's always good when you look into it before joining any digital business, and even that's the integrity part of our business that our websites is here. It's free. You can go there and you can discuss. You can look it for you with yourself that what kind of business is in.
Yeah.
And as Brother Said said that when you will see yourself, you can make an informed decision.
Yeah.
The brilliant self. So this digital business, let's talk about this digital business now a little bit. How transparent are digital businesses? If any of the viewers thinking about joining us as partners, how you define or what kind of things it's make it really transparent for them?
Well, the first thing that anyone does, me or anyone, and we have almost now 205,000 private members. The first thing that we did, each and every person, was to look for the 90 minutes webinar, because that's where the transparency comes. It's the real business and how it works, and the people who are leading this kind in this business, who have been here 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 7 years. Do you understand? You need to meet this kind of business to see it for yourself, so you can take a decision whether this business is for you, and then continue into the next level, because our business, it doesn't stop in one level. You always have levels. So when you go on deep and searching about this business, you will find out like more transparent, more legally how legal business it is. Not because I'm saying it is illegal, but you have to find out also why is Said saying it is legal? How does it make it legal? Yeah, so you need to find out this one. And then, so what kind of business is it? And, I cannot tell like the business model that has been built. It costs us more than $1 million. Do you understand? I cannot describe it, in detail in 5 minutes. Coming out there, people, they come and ask you, okay, what do you do? What do you sell? It's not about selling. It's about the business model that you need to understand, to see it for yourself, and then also take decision based on that transparency.
No, I think the transparent part, it's very rightly you said that, we have this 90-minute webinar. Whoever registered in my website or Brother Said's website, you will find webinars, and these webinars are always updated. Today is Tuesday and Thursday. Every Tuesday and Thursday, there are new webinars where new people, very latest right now around the world, they are doing these webinars and these sessions, and they will come into these websites. And when you listen to these 90 minutes, even then, you have the next step. If you decide to go for the $149 which you pay, it's a refundable amount. Yeah. And then, it's very transparent. They will, and I can assure you, because we did this exercise, that people can come, they can look at it, look at the product, look at the next steps. If they feel they are not comfortable, they can get their $149 refund. Tell me any business who can give you this kind of transparency where everything is so clear, and we market it in our YouTube pages, our social media pages, our Facebook pages. So everywhere our families and we are, you can see our faces in our websites or in our social media pages. So you can come and ask us, and we can be connected with you as mentors also.
Yeah.
Brother Said, just to conclude it for today's discussion, we talk about legitimacy also. Is this business is taxable? Our money is always declared?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I live in UK, and I have to declare my income, and I have to pay for my income taxes. It's illegal. I have also to have a license to do this online business. And also, not only that, we have here also information protection, Data Information Protection Act. So I have to be registered also with that kind of government entity. So if I take any information like your email, your name, and I'm not going to sell it, because I am bound by the rules and regulations of this of my company, as registered in the company's house here in UK. So it is it's legitimate. That's how I made it legitimate. I have to be a legitimate person, and also I have to register it, and also I have to pay my own taxes every year, how much ever my income is.
No, that's the same thing with Africa. Maybe we don't have that kind of things, but this business model gave us this opportunity to be legal. Everything is so legal that if we make 149 USD, this will come through your bank. It will come back to your bank. The income which you receive once you start getting income, that is taxable. And as Brother Said said, this model give us this opportunity that we can have a legitimate business. It's completely transparent. It is completely legitimate, and is always in front of you. Brother Said, any last messages for our audience? How was your feeling about today's interview?
Wow.
this subject?
Well, my concern about our followers is like they always they feel they are not safe, or they feel
Yeah,
hesitated, or they feel like skeptical. These people, they come out and always say this, and then let's see how they are going to reach and what they are going to be. This hesitation is a killer. It's good. Sometimes it's good to be hesitated so that it's preventing you from acting something, wrong or doing wrong. But it should not stop. Life is full of risks. When I come out from my home, going to my work, there are a lot of risks. If I'm scared, then I will be wherever I am, and I won't be having any kind of progress, whether it is a financial progress or whether it's my life progress. Let's stop this skepticism. Let's take an action. We should be risk takers and also action takers. There is an opportunity everywhere. How do we know this opportunity work or will not work? You have to take an action. And today we have a live webinar. So this is a chance. That's how I got my business startup. Let's register and see it for ourselves, that opportunity, because tomorrow is another day. We have always a chance for today. And the past is like, we should not regret of the past. It passed already. Someone who comes today, I wouldn't say now, like, I wish I had started it 4 years, 5 years ago. Do you understand? I started it, but I took the decision. And in 3.5 years, alhamdulillah, I'm in the fourth position of this business. It will go, I'm 100% sure it will go to the highest level because I believe in it. The first thing is you have to, after taking action, you have to see the business and have to believe that in this business you will do the top, the highest one. So don't be fence sitters. Just take an action. And our business, you can start as low as you can to the highest amount of investment that you can. It's flexible, very flexible business. People can start, with a normal, with the lowest one, and also can invest with the highest. So it's about taking action, taking risks. Any business has risks, but in our business, the risk is like if you don't do the work,
you don't work hard,
whatever. Yeah, that's the only risk. Otherwise, whatever your investment is always protected. So that's why we always say, come and see this 90 minutes webinar and take an action, and you will see it for yourself.
Yeah,
That's my
beautifully. No, that's fantastic that you summarize everything beautifully, that you can come to your business, and the really like your words about the past, that don't regret what happened in past is past. Let's learn from it, let's move forward from it, and if you want to work for the future, let's plan it and plan it properly, and this business gives you this opportunity to be an action taker. As a planner, you can work on this investment, and this will help you. Just for the sake of all the viewers, our websites are mentioned there. If you are listening to this webinar, you are interested, just come, take a leap of faith, just come and visit this website. Just go inside, listen to the webinar. Today is Tuesday, and I'm telling you, today is a Tuesday. This webinar is live. It's available on these websites. Just go and listen to it, and you will look at yourself that you can make an informed decision about yourself. Be an action taker, and we are here to help you out. Once you click this link, we will be your mentors, and that's we can assure you in front of you. Thank you, brother Said, and it's really a good pleasure to host you always, to listen to you, to learn from your experience. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you for all the audience who listen to this talk. We will be coming back with more topics and more discussions.
Hopefully.
Thank you very much.
Next Tuesday. Thank you.
Take care.
You too. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.